So the Rocksteady stadium speakers are pretty cool, and I had them for like a long time and then I really didn't use them, but I really found out pretty late there was a software update for these speakers, and this update came already out in April or so. But yeah, I didn't use the speakers, so I didn't know this because I was busy with other projects and work. So now I have updated all those speakers, and the few things I have to say about this update. It completely changed the overall experience of the audio, because before the update they were okay, but they were not the greatest option, this kind of setup for audio quality. But they improved the audio, they improved the stable connection. So for example, they now have a better connection also on longer throw, but also when they're a bit close to each other. That was in the beginning a bit of an issue. And you now have 2 EQs on the speakers, but also 2 EQs on the subwoofer. So on the subwoofer you have like a normal bass mode, and then you have extended deep bass mode, so it is a bit more punchier and more deeper kicking. But the subwoofer still has its limits, so if you use this subwoofer too high on its built-in volume, it will go down in bass performance if you have the speakers louder. So yeah, the subwoofer, the best is to not use it above 60-70% volume, so you can keep this one a bit in control. And then those speakers you can put on 100, and then you can control with your phone the Bluetooth volume overall. So the speakers have 2 EQs also. So you have a clear sound EQ, which I don't really like because it still has this like harsh treble sound. But they also have now a full EQ, full sound EQ. And I actually find this EQ more like a neutral EQ, so they sound pretty well, they sound pretty full. They even don't really necessarily need a subwoofer for the kicking bass or the upper bass. And really the overall quality is pretty fine. And you know what, let's just go to those samples and yeah, let's show you how these speakers now perform. It's still not perfect, to be honest, but at least with this update they improved those things, and they also improved a bit of the battery life issue with some of the speakers, because some people had some issues with battery life, but mine do work fine. So yeah, without further ado, let's just go into those audio samples. I will place all the speakers everywhere in the room, and then I will go all around with my phone with the recording. Let's get started.
To make you mine.